This is Crimson Raptors coming at you with an unboxing that I was so excited to get today that I couldn't contain myself in opening it up. So we're going to check out and see what we got in here. Really excited to get what's in here. A lot of cool stuff, basically just straight up for the stop motion animations I'm planning to do. And very well packaged by Big Bag Toy Store. Very excited to get this. We have one set right here of 9 Energon cubes, 3 different types of, I believe these were KFC's KP15 cube pack. So there's one, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5, and that is how many I have of those. Very excited to get them out of their package. I'm looking forward to using those as pretty much siege sized Energon cubes. Pretty much what they'll be. There's 3, like I said, there's 3 different kinds. Some of them look like this, where they're kind of like half full or being drunken out of, either one of those, or drinking out of, or is it drunken out of? Anyway, and then there's the normal Energon cubes, and then there's the ones that are, let's see, we find ones that are like compressed little ones. So really interesting. The compressed ones actually should be like a rainbow color, but that's okay. So we also have Generation Selects Hot Shot. Probably should have showed you the top first and then made you kind of guess what it was, but I don't really have an affinity for the Deluxe Class Hot Shot in any kind of way, shape, or form. But I originally got him because he's just going to be a random Autobot that gets shot. However, I am aware a lot of people do have a fondness for him. So when he shows up in an animation, he may actually have maybe a bigger role than I originally thought. So we'll see. And then the last 2 things that were in here, actually, oh no, I'm sorry, not the last 2 things. Let's see. That's fine. Okay, and then, so what's interesting when it comes to stop motion animation is that you'll have figures that don't have all the articulation you need, particularly in the hands themselves. So kind of found this by chance. It was same thing, KFC's KP14S handset, which is actually meant for a Masterpiece Starscream. Well, the blue is not 100% match to even the Masterpiece. It's pretty close. But it's also not 100% match to Siege Starscream. But these would be perfect to use in kind of a POV shot where you have like his hands are over. Actually have like the Siege hands back here. And then you're having to animate it. And then here's this articulated fingers from this kind of point of view. Or even, let's say you're taking a close-up shot. It's probably not going to focus. It kind of focuses. So you're taking up a close-up shot, and then you can have him just kind of like, typing on like a keyboard or something like that. Now the other 2 are the last 2 Battle Masters for Siege itself. I got Rung here, which I know very little next to anything about, other than apparently somebody was talking about it, kind of spoiled something for me in the IDW comics for it. I won't spoil it for you, but, again, don't really have an attachment to the character. Apparently there's a lot of, fan service being made by having this guy even come out in the Siege line. And then, of course, I got Singe, which is a redeco of Fire Drive, and then another Battle Master that came with the exclusive set. But he's got that neon green, reminds me of like the old 80s, early 90s space Legos, with that kind of fiber optic-y kind of look when you put like a light in them or whatever. So I think these will actually be The Battle Masters I only get one of. Lionizer was supposed to be one like that, but then we got Dazzle Strike. So I just ended up getting some more Lionizers as well. But these will be really cool. I think there's Direct Hit and Power Punch. I think that's his name for the last ones of the actual Micromasters. But really interesting. Still really, like, okay, so if this is a dual-barreled gun, right, then is this like a taser? Because that's kind of what Rung looks like here. But then when he's in like his vehicle mode, it kind of reminds me of like, not Scuba. I remember his Beastor's second name, but what was his name? Not Squidward. Oh crap! I can't believe. See, this is what happens when I don't look that up and see what that is. But you guys know the squid from Beastars. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Oh, that's gonna kill me not knowing what that is. The Beastars squid. That's Clawjaw. That's what Rung's alt mode reminds me of. Anyway, so really excited to get all these. The hands are actually really kind of an interesting concept. I actually already have the MP10 Optimus Prime hands. So when I saw there was like one left of the Starscream ones, I just went ahead and just jumped on it. I mean, it was super cheap, and especially for what you get. And I was just like, it's too valuable, and I'm going to want it later, and I'm not going to be able to find it. Now, for the Energon cubes, same deal there. I thought there wouldn't be very many of them, but there were plenty. I already have the dark, what I say are the dark Energon cubes. So you got, here's the regular ones, the pink ones, or, our normal Energon color, and then you got your KP15P cube pack, which these, it's a darker purple. I think it has to do more with kind of a shade, but to me it looks like dark Energon. But the difference between these, other than a couple of bucks in price, is that you get 9 within the pink Energon and 6 within the dark Energon. So you want to make sure that, you're like, why is one less than the other? Well, it's because there's 3 less cubes in it. So I would have really liked for them to be packs of, like, let's say 9 in a compressed form, 9 in a drinking form, and then 9 in the regular form, and the regular forms would just always be sold out. But I can understand why, from a business sense, put all 3 of them in there, because you just made me buy 5 packs. That being said, I would have bought 5 packs anyway, but that's just me. So, well, this is what I got from Big Bad Toy Store. Again, very excited to have gotten all of these. They're going to be really, really great to use in the stop motion animation. And I'm just really excited about that. And as I'm kind of transitioning, kind of getting more studio set up, I actually have been trying to get my collection situated first, in addition to doing some customs from time to time. So once my collection's kind of sorted out and I've gone through everything that I need and don't need, and what sparks joy, what doesn't spark joy, then we'll start seeing a lot more of the animation kind of hit the channel. So definitely give me a like that you enjoyed this. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of this content to kind of stay connected with me, and please engage and comment and questions. Do you have these cubes? Do you like them? Do you, I mean, for $10 and you're getting these, like, they just work perfectly. And I'll probably have to do a review of these specifically, because they're just so awesome, and just such an awesome set piece just for your own display. I don't know if I'll do a review on these. Kind of everybody's kind of already done them. I would like to go through the Siege line and just kind of start from the beginning and go all the way through. It'd take a while, but it is something that I'm wanting to do on my own time. Don't really need to do a review on this because I don't have the Masterpiece Starscream, but it'll show up. You'll see it. Hotshot. Again, there's not too many of Hotshot out there, but I also feel like he's not really a character I know that much about, so I don't know if it's really worthy, or I don't know if I'm worthy enough to do a review for Hotshot, but we'll see. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So again, keep engaged. Make a comment down there. Let me know kind of what's going on in your collecting world. What'd you get from BBTS recently? And since this came right before Thanksgiving, I'm super, super excited. It was supposed to be after Thanksgiving. I was supposed to get this. So this was quite the surprise and may actually be my fastest video from actually getting what I got in the mail to uploading it straight to the site. So again, thank you for entering the Raptor's Nest. And we'll see you next time.